Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Buffalo Bills. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Bills first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Viking 18, Mustang 19.
Working on first down. This one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Check smash, check smash. Gravity Lions, go.
Second down, give to Harvey. He's still going at the 30. Through the middle. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Return coming from the 6. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down, ball at the 36. He'll call his own number. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That one intended for Trey McBride. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
It's no good and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Go play action on first down. Buying some time left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Get it. Huh. 70, 18, Pioneer. Huh.
To the air on 3rd and long. He puts some air under it deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-0 lead. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Here's a return from the 7. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. A lot of space ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
A gain of 27.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Setting up the screen for Hunter. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Set, ready, set.
First down, play action. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making a one-score game in the first half. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working now from the gun. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready? Cougar.
Rolling from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Setting up to throw. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the...
When the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Buying some time right. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Come on. Come on. Set. Nice.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And in, touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 13-point lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Here's cut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. Trying to throw this from the gun. Makes the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got McBride complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Tootin gets it from the gun. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. The Colts pushing for a late spark before halftime. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Here we go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready,
That
break.
field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Set.
Here's two. Ooh. He loses the football. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set up. Cougar 19.
Now throw to start the drive. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At their 48.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Going left side. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Drake London with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Austin on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
One last play before the break. Running back sent in motion. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. One final shot before the half. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Bills do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Hand off to 2. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. Do the Colts get to it in time? Yes! It's Colts football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go and play action. Brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Harvey once more.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Makes the handoff. Now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jake Elliott on now to attempt this field goal. It's about 43 yards for it. Elliott connects there. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come on, set, ready.
To the air, lands. Forced out to his right. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, McKibbe did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now here he goes on the boot. Rolling out to his left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Colts, first down.
Looking to throw, Lance. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tootin has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's Lance. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
21.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Jake Bailey set to kick
That
off.
lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that bounces out of the end zone. It's a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Headed out right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First down. A gain of 30. And the Colts first down.
Ready.
It's a design boot. Connects on the crosser. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
17 yards.
Lance.
First down, Colts.
Ball in again, it's McBride. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Gets this one to London. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harvey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Come on, set.
Throwing from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. One after added on by Elliott. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's set.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Hey, blue. Red, 30 at blue, go. Ready?
Throwing his Lance. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Let's go, Trevor.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Go pink. 33, yellow. Ready.
Here's Lance. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Complete to Trey McBride.
When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy.
And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would get them the lead. All right. right, Brock. They win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now toss. This is Harvey. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Harvey headed right. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready, ready?
They're going to pass it here. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Bronco 80.
Setting up to pass. Cole finds his back. Harvey. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Going after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lance now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Colts operating from the Murray-up, rushing back to the line. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's dropped underneath. Tootin breaks through and breaks away. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line. Throwing now. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense is hurrying, time running down. Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.